nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 1 for 4. 0-1 the count. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And a neck-high fastball that time. Carrasco has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's another 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And Brantley is in there at third base. He's got himself a triple. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Benintendi has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And that one just missed outside. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Striding in, Mitch Moreland to get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
To his left, Donaldson. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 4 for 9. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses inside 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor has a play. And the inning is over. At the plate, Yonder Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
First baseman.
In there, strike 1. 0-2 to Alonso.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
The 0-2 once more. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Melky Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Popped him up. Sale is there. 2 down. Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he lays off for ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Fouled away. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Hit to short. Lindor right there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. Man at first after the 2-out walk. 0-1 pitch on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Count even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now it's the All-World All-Star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is skied into short left center. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Cabrera going back. Still going back. Gone! So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor shading to his right. 1 out. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Leon. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. A swing and a miss as he into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Jose Ramirez.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel.
And he's got to be more disciplined. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And a good throw gets him. One gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now for Cleveland, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Donaldson.
Hit down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Here's Jackie Bradley now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso.
Leading off with a drive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alonso.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So digging in now, Melky Cabrera. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Leon is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sale gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. That's a tough take.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
A swing and a miss. That digging in once again, J.D. Martinez, set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Now the 2-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit on the ground out to short. The second for one on the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 4-1.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And there's out number two, as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And he is in there.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Devers takes it in, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. On a bad decision there, as they won't get him at third. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So next it'll be the four-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And all three runners on the move here. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Here's Yonder Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's Melky Cabrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Sale sets. First pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. Pedroia fields from deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley is under it. One down. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled right back up the middle. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mookie Betts goes quietly to lead off the 8th. The 0-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a little tapper.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Benintendi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to it. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And there's one down now. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Edwin Encarnacion now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Sale has his target. Here's the 0-2. And he will strike him out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's beat. Behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He has a 3 for 12 line. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Strike 3. Good night, Boston. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Michael Brantley. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the record is 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.